Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and it's cooler today. We actually had a little bit of rain come down, and that's nice. And of course, I guess a few hundred miles away from here, in just over the border in Alberta, I guess Jasper's in Alberta, the big fire, and it looks like the town might be getting taken out. Not a good thing. A lot of people running for their lives there, so yeah, things burn when it gets dry and lightning hits the trees. Yeah. Anyway, I'm busy today doing this one job actually. It's a pretty big job. Actually, it's almost exactly the same size in square feet as the job I did yesterday, the great big empty. This one obviously not big empty, but the actual square feet is almost the same, except I got two flights of steps instead of just one. It took me almost an hour and a half to vacuum everything. Again, I took my time. All the edges and corners. This area is actually all cleaned up here. And there were a few spots and stains. They're all coming out, no problem. This is in an area called Upper Mission, and again, another high-end area. Got a lot of areas like that in Kelowna. Anyway, there was a bunch of stains in this area. Off they've come. This is an olefin, by the way. I have not yet done the steps. They'll be done last. It's just about noon now. I got here about 9 in the morning, so been plugging away. This room had a few spots and stains here, and again, they're all gone. There was actually a couple of really obvious stains right under there, and they're gone. I had to get down there with a spotter towel, a couple of different things, and got it out. And then I did this room in here. There was a very obvious highway here, cow trail. There's wear here. This carpet is 12 or so years old, I guess. So there was a real obvious wear path here, all the way over to the bathroom door, and then there's a walk-in closet in here. So this has all been done. It's looking really good. And there were some stains over here. Got them out, no problem. I'm cleaning with the running over it with the Hog's Hair fiber pad, and then I'm using a green stripe. Now you can see a bit of a trail here. This is a wear effect that happens on the yarn as the carpet is walked on. This is a looped carpet, and it happens on every carpet, but on a loop carpet, because you walk on the side of the yarn, you get this scuffing, dulling effect on the yarn, and light does not reflect off of the scuffed surface as well as it does off of the area where the traffic hasn't been happening. The light will reflect off of the smooth fiber more so than the area that's scuffed up, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like. This is a smooth, highly reflective surface, and the light reflects off of there very easily. But over time, as the carpet gets walked on and scuffed, you get this dulling effect, and the light does not reflect off of the area where the scuffing happens as well as it does off of the area where it's nice and smooth. It can be perfectly clean, but it will look darker because light does not, the light rays will scatter and diffuse off of the area where this doesn't have a smooth surface to reflect off of. So bear that in mind when you're talking to people about traffic lanes. It's not just soiling and even fiber crushing that will cause that effect, but the actual abrasion effect on the yarn. Yeah, I got that at a plastic shop, in case you're wondering. Just a piece of acrylic, and I just scuffed up one end. I'll show that to people occasionally when I'm explaining things. Haven't done these steps yet. And then we got this area down here. This carpet's in really good shape. This must be, I think, possibly newer, or maybe not used as much, perhaps. Oh, I think I see a spot there. Oh no, it's not there. Oh, I thought for a sec there was a spot. And then I've got this a bedroom to do. Yeah, okay. Looks like fun. And then we got a room over here to do. So, yeah. So we'll clean under here where the bed goes, and then I'll groom it, and we'll put it back. And then I will continue on. So let's keep going here. And thank you guys, those of you guys have been giving me some feedback about how I've been able to be a help to you. And I just saw a comment from someone that they had been considering getting another truck mount, and they realized after watching my videos that wasn't necessarily the best way to go, and they decided to go with the SETT method. And they're loving it because it works fantastic, and they not having to fork out $100,000 for a truck mount is, and yet still go and make excellent money and keep your overhead down and everything is obviously a better way to go. And that's what I've been trying to say for more than a decade with my videos. And I'm just glad to hear that there are those out there who are benefiting from these videos and are learning to do this, and I'm just glad to be able to be a help to you guys. That's the whole reason why I decided to do this many years ago. And it's not about me. I know there's guys out there that they want to show you how to do things as cheaply as they possibly can. I don't do that. Obviously, that's not how you be successful in this business. If you want to do a successful business, you be the best at what you can. Do your best, and it's not about just doing it as cheaply as you possibly can. That's definitely not a good business model. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's obviously your business, but in the long run, that really puts a real limitation on what you're going to be able to do. But that's my point of view anyway. This is a carpet I've seen many times over the years. It's I guess this would be a medium grade commercial type carpet. Used to see this a lot, and it wasn't a cheap carpet, but it's a good one. This is a nylon, but it usually cleans up very well. This is again actually the same carpet, just a different color, I guess. This is a big house, huh? I do a lot of houses like this, big houses, and in this area, a lot of these houses do have three levels, and I often end up doing all 3 levels. Let's do a perimeter. Oh, look, right down the wall. No problem at all. Right literally to the edge of the wall, right along the baseboard, without any problem. I've got this one guy that really hates rotaries apparently, which is kind of funny. But anyway, he says silly things like you can't, guys with rotaries can't clean along the edge. And then I do a video. I've done many videos over the years showing me running right along the edge without any problem at all. So I don't know where he's getting his, I guess he just makes it up. That's just funny. I actually know a lot of guys that, and there's a lot of guys that I don't know, that have run very successful carpet cleaning business with rotaries, and that's all they use. And most of us guys who have these rotaries, we also have OPs, or many of these guys have used the OPs and said, not my thing, and they went back to the rotary. And there's lots of guys that maybe started with OP and then they realized that maybe the rotary is a viable option after all, and it's just a choice. It's really kind of silly to be arguing about that. Both machines work, and both machines in the hands of a competent operator will do very well. Yeah, look at that. Look how nice this is cleaning. I think this is what we call Zeftron nylon. I believe it was the last generation of the nylon carpets. Although, obviously they still make nylon, but I don't think they've been sort of focusing on developing nylon anymore. It's actually quite an interesting story of the nylon carpets, how they changed over the years in the way that they actually, from everything to the, from the actual shape of the fiber, how that changed, and how they started off just with a round shape like fishing line, and then they decided no, that's not so good, and then they did the scuffing effect actually, in an attempt to hide soil. So they'd scuff the iron, so you had these sort of pastel-y looking carpets were pretty popular for a while there. And then they started to change the shape. They made the trilobal shape, and I think they made one with a carbon filament in the middle of it or something. I think idea was would ground out the carpet or something like that. It's been a long time since I ever thought about that. They actually have a carpet that is specifically meant for in like a computer room or whatever, and the carpet has a carbon filament in it or something that grounds out the carpet so you don't get static charge. And then they have the solution dyed nylon. That was the one that you can actually put bleach on, it won't hurt it, because the color is not applied to the exterior of the yarn like most nylon is, but they have one that's solution dyed. So it's put into the mix when it's still, the nylon was still in liquid form. And so the color of the nylon is not a coating on the exterior, but rather it's you know, right throughout the yarn. So you can literally put bleach on that carpet and no one hurt it. But you pay for that one. That's more expensive. I don't remember the name of it. Ooh, almost out, which is good because I'm almost done. Now let's go along the edge. Oh, look how easy that is. Oh, look, I'm not banging around, hitting the wall. Yeah, that's just hilarious. So I've got a big commercial job coming up, condo building, and I haven't used it all that much, but I'm really thinking seriously about cleaning it with my roto wash, just because I can. Yeah. Plus, I actually have some vinyl planking to do in that building anyway, so I was like, I have the machine that'll do that really well. The roto wash is an incredible machine, by the way. And it will do carpeting. I've got a few videos showing the roto wash cleaning carpet, and it does well, and it is very fast, actually. So I'm thinking I might use it. And of course, I'll do a video or two. It's really quite an interesting machine to use. I just used it recently doing that wax removal job. They did a fantastic job. Wait a minute. I haven't done down here. Did I go down there? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm just losing my marbles. Okay. Put this one back. And then I got 2 flights of steps to do, and then I'll come down. Oh, what's that? Oh, a nice long needle. We don't need that on the floor. Yeah, I'll come down and groom this, and I won't have to groom the rest of it though, so that'll save some time. We're looking good. Okay, we'll take a look at the pad. Not too bad. It is definitely was needing a clean for sure. Okay, so I will let you go. Thank you for watching and have a good day.